What's good, y'all? Triple N King with another video from Aberrant Preach in regard something about a father, a comedy show. Not that much detail, didn't read the title. What's wrong with me? Let's just jump into it. Let's dive in it.
Need some effort today. Oh.
Is that French or something?
Ahora, ¿qué decías que iba a comer?
What the fudge?
Con 3 meses, basura. ¿Ahora qué? Dímelo a la cara. Aquí ahora, dímelo ahora. Perdonad, lo siento, os pido perdón.
Listen to. Why does it feel like Spain Spanish, you know?
Os pido perdón. Soy únicamente un padre que defiende a sus hijos. Ha hecho comentarios sexualizantes de mi hijo de 3 meses. Y eso tiene sus consecuencias. No, ahora vas y me denuncias. Ya está. Es que mira, es que te cojo.
This is the context. The joke is idiotic and disgusting, but the father in this video is the lead singer of a self-described nationalist socialist supremacist anti-LGBTQ metal band.
Who
I think the comedian was referencing that.
The guy, the father?
Yeah.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
Go here. So here's more context. On June 1st, a man uploaded to Twitter a photo of him posing with his baby. The image with his caption, "Happy and Proud," showed the man holding his son on his arms. It's like a 3-month kid. A few hours later, a Spanish comedian responded to the picture and said, "Nothing and no one will avoid the possibility of him being gay. And when he's older, he won't be able to stop sucking black."
God damn.
Okay, you gotta get jumped for that. I'm sorry, bro. You saying that about my kid? Okay, you gotta get
From
jumped.
a black blue-collar worker, not a footballer. Time is so wise, we can only wait. So,
Hey!
whoa. So
Hey.
the man posts a picture of himself with his kid on Twitter, and this is the reply that this comedian left.
You didn't have to do that. You did the most.
No.
The father found out the comedian was performing in Spain on June 4th, so he drove down to his town and showed up at the comedy show. The comedian since deleted his comment and recently responded to the incident. After the incident, what I pretended to be a joke has ended up being a misfortune comment, not appropriate at all by my part. My apologies to all the people that it affected. Let's park violence aside. Let's leave a good world for the people to grow up free. And then the man responded, "My apologies. I accept your apologies. I defend freedom of speech the same way I defend the freedom to respond to it. I don't wish you..." No, you can't say that. "I don't wish for you to have anything bad in your life. I hope this serves as an example to people that messing with children, it's wrong. Salute." Okay. I do like this ending.
Yeah.
It is a good ending.
Yeah.
That is a really weird joke.
Very.
And I'll say this again. I'm always advocating for people to have the freedom to say their jokes, but everything in its right context.
I don't think
Like, why was that joke so specific? Like, yo, okay.
that the comment was the right context, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's not the
I
place.
don't think that was the place. That was the time.
No.
I thought the joke happened on the set of the comedy, like on the context of the comedy. But it happened. You went out of your way to comment that on it. Yo.
No.
I kind of understand what you're trying to do, because you're trying to make him understand that he was, being racist and stuff like that. I understand why you did that comment.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was not the time and place. And, just navigating the world with time, I understand that that's not the right place to make that comment. Or that you always have to make comments like that.
No.
I would, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You would have done that at a comedy show, and it's like some dark comedy show. Okay, pass. But
and to be honest, I was one of those people that would always want to try to make a point. I was that. I always try to make a point. So whenever someone I was extra petty, right?
Oh.
When someone did something, I was the kind of person back then to have made a comment like that on a post.
oh, okay, okay. So you were the spicy person back in the day.
Yes, definitely. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, boom," just to prove you whatever. I'm no longer that, and I understand that it's not.
It's not the medium.
What?
It's not the medium.
No, it's not, and it's not appropriate to do that.
No.
Yeah, no.
Or just comments that are not just out of place or not. I remember that like there was a comedian that passed that was really overweight and
Don't know.
morbid, like crazy, and people were like, "Yo, R.I.P. that person." Oh my God, I can't believe. And I went and I wrote, "Really, you can't believe that person passed of a heart attack? You can't believe."
You wrote that right underneath this post?
Yep. The one comedian was like, "Yo, R.I.P. I can't believe." What do you mean you can't? You can't?
I don't think your stance is wrong.
No, my stance is not. I don't think my stance is wrong.
But that's not the place to do.
It was not.
Just imagine walking up to the funeral. Y'all can't believe this fat.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's not the place.
It's not the place. It's not the time. I was that person. Definitely. I'll attest to that. And I know it was wrong. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
My friend was like, "Yo, really? You shouldn't have done this, that." And they called me out on it, and I was like,
It's like you're going to a funeral of a biker and like he was riding a bike. What you expect, bro? Like, sheesh, not the place.
"You know what? I think you're right." Apologized, raised my comments, and moved on. But now I know. I know. That's why I'm saying I understand what you try to do. I understand what you're trying to do and why you did it.
Yeah.
Commonplace? No, and I understand the response of the dude.
But
you say wild stuff about people, they might feel some type of way.
You say it about their newborn child.
But they might feel some type of way.
And the stuff you saying is crazy. You wishing for that kid to not only being gay part, I don't care, but like to just like descriptively describe what that little child is going to be doing to. That's weird.
That's weird.
That's like incredibly weird.
But the reason you did it is to give that image so that whenever you're nationalist or whatever you have all your stands that are crazy, you think about that. You really just want to be extra graphic just to prove a point. Not the place.
And people think because people have abhorrent views or they have like political leanings that are really bad that you can break all rules of whatever is like
dehumanize them.
And also like you didn't direct it at him specifically. You directed at an innocent child who's just born into this world and has no views. That's who you directed those comments at. Mm-hmm. That's who you made those about. Mm-hmm. So when it goes viral, that child's...
That's weird.
That's what it's going weird off.
That's weird.
That's what it's getting popular off. So, yeah, definitely the wrong approach. But at the end of the day, the two people apologize. And, look, some people will be like, comedians always have... No, listen. Obviously, I'm always going to support comedians being able to tell jokes. But again... There has to be a time and a place. And if there's not, that means you get to go around anywhere, anytime, and just say the craziest things. That's not a real carte blanche. You guys are basically being given the keys to the city. No.
That was not in the context of comedy. That was just on a random post.
Yeah.
That's
there can be comedy on Twitter.
Yeah.
But you got to understand it's just not the avenue for every audience.
But you're no longer
because
on your
the context,
platform.
Because when you do a comedy show, the audience is there for that. When you're on Twitter, he posts a picture of his child. They're not there for your comedy.
Dude.
They're not there to...
They're there to congratulate the kid, and you just came out of nowhere saying that specific weird stuff.
Hear whatever you had to say, right? That's not what they're there for. So it's a different context. Am I fine with people getting roasted? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's contextual. Should you be going up to random people in the street and saying whatever you want to them and insulting them? No, you shouldn't. Can you? I guess. But if something happens to you, I won't give a shit. This is in that same token. You want to say things about people's kids? I'm not going to say him going to punch that person is a great thing. I just don't care that it happened. I don't feel bad for the comment.
I understand that it happened.
And honestly, if I would have seen it happen in person, I'm like, you had it coming. Because God knows if somebody was saying some shit like that about my kids, like, how would I react?
And you said he drove 6 hours, bro. That's hate.
That's weird. So, anyways.
Anyway,
yeah. But I've heard comics say jokes akin to that in a dark, like a dark themed comedy show. And that's okay because that's the venue for that. They'll talk about 9/11 or whatever, but the audience is there for that. It's an insular environment. Everyone knows what the agreement is. We go there. It's kind of like BDSM. Fine, it's not for the public to just happen anywhere, but in a certain context, I'm all for people exploring whatever they want to do. Unfortunately, I live in an area where sometimes you don't get that option. Okay. I was on St. Catharines Street. It was crazy. I turned a corner and there was a bunch of dudes in fishnets and just cheeks hanging everywhere.
What?
And leather.
There's just boys being boys, man. Relax.
Huh? Facts. I don't know why I was tripping. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, man? Why am I?
Okay. Whoa. I'm still what? What's that? Whoa. Guys in fishnets and leather. Okay. That's in my head. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, nah.
That's just funny. At any rate, that's it for today's video. By the way, we got a Discord. We're off in there just chatting up with folks. We also got a Reddit that you guys can check out. So be sure to we got Instagrams where we'll be posting stuff. So look for those.
I'm good. I'm not. Discord, I'm not very strong on Discord. Sorry about that. By the way, if you talk to me on Discord or you know me on Discord, I'm just not that good at it with it. That was I've been preached. Yeah, be careful of what you say, bro. Nah, bro. Everything you say has consequences. I'm not gonna say you deserve what you got, but dog, just know your place, bro. That's someone's kid. 6 hours? Sick dude. He delivered. Yo, that was. Dude, he was preparing for you. Alright, can't do nothing about it. Just happened. Learn from your lesson, or next time you're getting jumped. Let me not say anything. It's been Dribbling to King. That was the Aberrant Preach video. Like and subscribe to the original video. Link in the description below. Like and subscribe my video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.